do have time. It's just that you don't want to work out and you are thinking you don't have time because you're scared to work out. People would see my weight loss journey and they would be like, what are you doing? How are you losing this weight? Are you doing drugs? In today's special video, you guys probably know by the title already, I'm gonna talk about my weight loss journey. I used to be this woman over here. It was so hard finding old pictures of me of when I used to be this big because I used to be so embarrassed where I would delete all the videos, delete all the pictures, delete all the evidence of me being fat. Yeah, I can't believe I used to be a big girl. I used to be big and now I am this beautiful woman today in 2024. I've been consistently working out for a year now and we're still going. We still got lots of work. I'm still trying to get the bicep pump. But I see results and it feels good. And every day I wake up and I'm like, ooh girl, I'm sexy. Like I'm getting sexier and sexier. I'm looking so good. I'm looking fit. My ass is growing. I look good and that's all that matters when you are on your weight loss journey. So everybody, let's get comfy, crisscross applesauce. We're gonna talk about how I lost over 100 pounds. The biggest I ever was 260 pounds. I look back at some of these photos and it doesn't even look like me. Like I can't wrap my mind around that I used to be this big or this is how I used to look like. I was asking all my sisters to send me videos of when I used to be really big, right? And a lot of the times we were like, oh my gosh, I can't believe this was you. Like, this doesn't even look like you. I'm so glad I chose the route that I'm doing today of getting healthier for me. And I'm telling you, I feel so much better. It's just so inspirational to me. Like, I am my biggest inspiration. To see me to be that person and now I'm this whole different woman. 2017, I was 260 pounds. I was out of control. I'm the second sister and I was always the biggest sister. Growing up, even in like photos of when I was in like elementary, middle school, I was always the bigger sister, the bigger friend, the bigger person. So reflecting to who I am now, I realized that maybe I had my own traumas that was more severe in my mind. I was always trying to fit in. I could never find the friend group. I felt like the black sheep, where I always just felt like I was the girl in the background. I was the last choice. No one really cared about me unless I put myself out there, unless I kind of like budged in and made myself feel relevant. So I had like no self-control. I just ate whenever I wanted to eat and like no portion control, and I feel like I just really spiraled down in a depression of some sort. And I was in my head, I felt isolated, I had no friends, I had no social outings. I literally would just be in my room all the time on my computer. I don't know if you guys remember WeWorld, but I would literally just be up all night talking to online people because I had no social life. I had to find my social life through online sources. So that was online relationships, online friends. If you guys know WeWorld, comment below because that was my favorite. It's like a Club Penguin, but I definitely miss WeWorld. You get to like, anyways. I felt like no one really understood me. I never really understood myself. I always was the sister that was in trouble, or I was this troublemaker. No one ever heard me. I just didn't feel validated. I didn't feel anything because I didn't have that for myself. What really made me like get to it in my head, I don't know why, but in my head I just felt bad that I was 18 and I never had sex before. So my motivation to work out was actually to get attention from boys. So I recommend you to never work out for validation from others. Don't work out because you want a man to look at you or you want attention. Was working out hoping that I will find someone that likes me. Even during like school, I would always have crushes on people, but I knew deep down, like, they don't like me. I'm fat. No one likes me. No one genuinely liked me for me. It was just kind of that, like, I'm there. I'm just Minan. I'm really nice. I'm really nonchalant. Like, she's cool, but no one genuinely wanted to connect with me, talk to me, be my friend. It was kind of me just, like, pleasing them, doing things for them. I was really fast at typing throughout school, so people, like, we would have like keyboarding class and I would be the first one done, so then people would be like, oh, do it for me. Like, people would just take advantage of me, and I just felt like that was, and I just let it happen. I just wanted to feel something like, oh, okay, I'm just gonna do this because I'm gonna do this and maybe they'll like me better or something, you know what I'm saying? Like, just pleasing them and just kind of getting myself ran over, but at the end of the day, they don't really care about me. So that was kind of how it was growing up. Even with the boys, I just felt like no one really liked me because I was fat, of course, and I knew that, like, I wasn't cute and I was fat and that, like, I couldn't find love. So I kind of just had that in my head. Growing up, just a sad big girl. Okay, so step 1 to my journey is a realization. A realization. Oh my gosh. Pa, I'm recording my video. Yes, video. Okay. Realization. I was tired of being tired. I was tired of being fat. I was tired of being sad. I was tired of being all the negative emotions. I was tired of being the last one. I was tired of just being sad and stuck in my sorrow and just dwelling in negativity that I didn't want in my life anymore. Like, I needed to change. I had a realization that, like, Mina, no one's gonna give you change. You're not gonna go get surgery. You're not gonna go get liposuction. Like, you don't have money for that, and plus you're natural. You're gonna do it the natural way. Coming to a realization that you need to change. That is step 1. I hit a brick wall, and at this point of life, I was just like, I am not gonna receive love. I'm not gonna receive anything unless I change myself. So this is eventually when I started losing weight, and I started feeling better. Hi! What's up? Come say hi. Hi! Say hi. Say hi, guys! No, say hi! No! This is my baby! Alright, back to the video. There was just a point in my life where I just hit the brick wall. I was tired of being the last one left. I was tired of being ugly, fat, unable to get attention. I was tired of being used. I was tired of being tired. That was my realization. Within that is also having the courage and facing your fears. I feel like my biggest fear to this journey back then, being scared of unable to breathe, being scared of the workout, being scared of actually doing the workout. Like, I didn't know what that was. I didn't know how my body would react. It was just the physical activity that I was scared of and that I didn't want to put my body through, and I was just, it's just the thing of, like, going to the gym. Everybody knows this feeling of, okay, now I have to really get up and go be active and do something for myself. It is just that part that is really hard for you to, like, get up and go. You can talk about it all you want, that I want to go to the gym, but actually going and doing it, taking action is completely different than just talking about something. So I feel like me, when I went through this journey, I really just had to face my fears. I knew I had to do something about it. I had to have the courage to get up and go, put my clothes on, work out, go do a little jumping jacks, 10-minute workout. That was my fear. Trying something new, putting my body in stress, being uncomfortable with what my body was going through, being scared of unable to breathe, being ashamed, being embarrassed of all this jiggly stuff bouncing, and I didn't want it to be bouncing, and just, like, coming to a realization of, like, wow, this is who I am and this is what my body has became. You literally need to get uncomfortable to get anywhere in life. We've all heard this before of, you need to be uncomfortable to be comfortable. You need to do something. You need to do something that you've never done to get somewhere in life. You have to try new things. You have to do it. And that is what I've came to realize is, like, There's nothing to be scared of anymore. We're so afraid to do things. We're so scared to go on this trip because money, or we're so scared to go on this trip because we're gonna get lost, or we're so scared to work out because we don't want to feel embarrassed. You have to face your fears to get anywhere in life. You need to be uncomfortable. You need to put yourself in these different positions so you're able to learn from everything that you're going through, and just so it becomes more natural. When you put yourself in uncomfortable positions, it's gonna come more natural to you of, oh, I like trying new things. Oh, I do like being uncomfortable. Ooh, this is fun. And your body switches over. I like trying new things. I'm not scared. There's nothing to be afraid of. I've been through this before. You have to get your body into that mode of, it's okay, I can do it. But the first step is doing it. Doing the workout, doing the work. This is the message overall of, to get anywhere in life, you also just need to do it. You can talk all day, but if you're not gonna do it, you're not gonna get any benefits from it. So we're done talking. It's 2024, like we need to really do it now. I need to do it now. I need to put this content out for you. I need to do it. I can talk about it all I want, but when you don't physically go and do something, you're not gonna get any results, right? We all know this. I literally went in and did cardio. 30-minute cardio, HIIT cardio, high intensity interval cardio. Cardio. That is how I started. And these surprisingly were the first videos that I did. And looking back, it's just like a moment of, oh my goodness. I remember back in the day when I would literally have to take breaks every 30 seconds. And that's okay, girl. If you need to take a break. Do not overwhelm yourself and do not be hard on yourself. Take breaks and keep going. If you can't do the full 30-minute video, do 10 minutes. I would break the video up. I would do 10 minutes rest, 10 minutes rest, 10 minutes rest, 5 minutes rest, whatever. You get it. Take a break. Make it easier for you so you can actually achieve this. I feel like we make it so hard for ourselves. We say we're gonna work out this year. We're gonna go to the gym 4 to 5 times this week. But last year you didn't even go to the gym 4 to 5 times. So why don't we make it easier and say that we're gonna go to the gym like 2 to 3 times a week? Break it down, make it easier. Make it easier for you to actually achieve this so you're able to see results. You are your biggest competitor. You are your biggest battle. It's gonna be you versus you. It was me versus me when I'm on the ground over there on my yoga mat dying, trying to breathe, trying to catch my breath. I can only do like 10, 15 jumping jacks, and that's okay. I had to realize, like, this is okay. I am at least doing these jumping jacks when I would rather be in my bed. The point that I actually put my workout clothes on, I actually put this video on, press play, and I'm doing the workout is a big accomplishment. Be proud of yourself for the small things that you're doing, and you are changing. All it takes is that little change to make you feel better. It's gonna result in a whole body transformation. And when you are at the point of where I'm at, of like, wow, that used to be me and now I'm this woman, it's so satisfying. You will feel so good knowing that you transformed to a whole beautiful being, that you've always been so beautiful. You just had to refine yourself, reconnect with yourself. Okay, so gaining confidence is a beautiful journey. I can't wait for you to gain your confidence. I didn't realize this until I actually worked out. When I was 260 pounds, I lost weight so quick. You lose weight really fast when you're big because your body is big, so your body is burning more calories. On top of doing your calorie deficit, you are doubling your weight loss. So it is so easy to lose weight when you are big. The concept, I believe, when big girls, big people, when we big people work out, I feel like we're just scared to do it. We're scared of being uncomfortable, and we need to get ourselves out of that loop. You need to get up and do it. That is the tip for the video. Get up and do it. Just do it. Literally just do it. You're gonna be a winner. Big girl Minan, I was a winner already by being big. I lost so much weight so fast, and it was really, really amazing that people would see my weight loss journey and they would be like, what are you doing? How are you losing this weight? Are you doing drugs? Like, what are you doing? How are you losing this weight? And it was really funny that people were just in shock of me doing this. And today, even in 2024, I have family members telling me that, Mina, stop working out. You're too skinny now. I used to be so fat. When I used to be so fat, guys would always tell me to lose weight, and I was fat. You're beautiful, but lose weight. But now that I'm like this beautiful person and I'm still working out consistently, now I'm too skinny. Everyone will always hate on you, talk about you, and it's just, no one's ever happy because they're not happy with themselves. So you need to do this for yourself. Work out for yourself. Don't work out because you want to attract a man. That was a big mistake, girl. Don't do that. Work out because you want to become sexy and confident for yourself. You want to feel self-worth. You want to see change. You want to beat your fears. Do it for you, girl. Do it for you. Just do it, but do it for yourself. Going along with this, like once you see the changes, you are gonna feel so good. Like, I don't know how to describe the feeling. The feeling is undescribable. There's no words for it. It's just a feeling of like a relief. A sigh of relief of like, wow, I have came so far and I'm still going. And I remember when I would literally struggle to do a 30-minute workout video, and I would struggle to even go to the gym once a week. I would struggle to even turn on the cardio video. And now that I can just get up and go and like, no, I have to go to the gym today. I have to. My mind literally tells me, it has switched over to the point where like, it's my routine. This is me. I work out. Yes, I go to the gym. Everybody at work, like I'm always asking them like, did you go to the gym today? Did you go to the gym? Like, that's something I really value now. And before, I was not valuing that. I was valuing food, being sad, being in my bed, being on the computer. And just, yes, if you guys understand what I'm saying, just being able to see change is a beautiful journey. I had to just do it and do it and do it, even when I didn't feel like doing it, but do it and do it. And once I did it, I just kept going back. Like I said earlier, like my body is like, it looks forward to going to the gym. It knows it has to go to the gym, or literally my shoulders and stuff will get so sore and your body will kind of just like start getting ugly because your body's telling you that you need to go work out. I challenge you to do it for at least a month. If that's too long, that is right. If that is too long, I challenge you to do it for 2 weeks. I challenge you to do it for a week. Challenge yourself as small as you want. Do it for a week, do it for 2 weeks, do it for 3 weeks, do it for a month. Start small in order to see your big changes. Just tell yourself that you're gonna do it and go do it for yourself and you will see changes, girl. There's no excuses. There's no excuses at all. I was working at Olive Garden at the time, and we closed at 11, so I would be home around like 11:30, and I would still go work out. There's no excuses. I would work out early in the mornings or I would work out late at night, and then honestly, I really liked that when I was working out back then. I would literally work out and then take a shower and go to bed, and I would fall asleep so good. It was such a good night's sleep. So yeah, there's no excuses. There's no excuses of, oh, I don't have enough time, or I don't have time. You do have time. It's just that you don't want to work out and you are thinking you don't have time because you're scared to work out. So you have time, miss. If you work in the morning, okay, then you need to get up at 5 a.m. and work out. If you work at late, that doesn't matter. You can sleep later. You can need to work out as soon as you get home. There's no excuses. You have time. You also don't have any excuses because I lost weight in my parents' basement doing home workouts. Home workouts changed my life. Cardio videos changed my life. There's no excuses. When you say, I don't have a gym to go to, I don't have any money for a membership, I don't know what to do, that's an excuse. Big girl me, all I had to do was turn on a YouTube video and get to work. Get to work. Turn on that 30-minute cardio video and get to work. There's no excuses. Go in. You can do it in the bedroom. You can do it anywhere. You can do it in your bedroom. You can do it in, not your bathroom, but you don't need the perfect area to do your workout. You don't need, just like me, I don't need to have a perfect space to do my videos. There's no excuses. You just need to do it for yourself. Okay, so that's what really changed my life. Cardio videos changed my life. We need to get to work. That's it, y'all. We need to get to work. There's no excuses. You gotta do it. All right. The biggest factor to seeing changes is nutrition. So I talked about calorie deficit. Calorie deficit basically means you're eating less than you burn. Okay, so if you're only burning 100 calories, you need to be eating less than 100 calories. I switched over to just more whole foods, of course. I switched over to, if you guys have a George Foreman grill, I would just cook my own food. I became my own chef instead of having, because I was still living at home. This was when I was 17 going on 18, so I was still at home with my parents. I would cook my own food. I wouldn't eat the foods they were eating. I had learned how to cook my own food. That was another big step for my journey, is learning how to cook and learning how to cook for myself if I wanted to do this journey, because people aren't on the same type of time that you are on, and you have to realize that. Like, you can't depend on people to just be there and do the things just because you're on a different journey. Like, people are going to be stuck in their own little bubble, so you need to work around that. So I ended up cooking my own food. I would use the George Foreman grill, and I would grill my chicken. I would eat my vegetables and eat my fruit and drink my water. It's the same thing you've been hearing. It's just eating more whole foods, cooking your own food, stop eating processed foods. And that really works. It's so simple, but so hard to achieve. And I talk about this in my other video about the systems, the food systems that are put in place, the processed foods that are put in place that make it hard for us to eat the whole foods. As easy as it sounds, we hear this advice: eat whole foods, cook your own foods, eat your fruits and vegetables. But it's so hard to do because of the system. So you really just need to challenge yourself, be uncomfortable, get uncomfortable, learn how to cook. There's TikTok. TikTok is my best friend when I go and look up workout videos, when I look up nutritional cooking videos. We consume TikTok so much, so now you need to go on TikTok and look up recipes for you to cook. For the past 2 years now, I am older now. I'm 23 now, so I have tried a whole bunch of different diets. I've tried the plant-based diet, I've tried fasting, I've tried vegan, vegetarian. I've tried a whole bunch of things, so I'm used to being uncomfortable of the food choices because I've tried so many things. So like, not eating meat is one of my top priorities now, is just switching over to a plant-based diet. Drinking water. Like, I have put myself in these positions, so it's easy for me to do, but I know I've came to realize that it's not easy for other people, and I can't force you to not do what I'm doing. So you take it small. We need to take it small, okay? So if you want to cook, learn how to cook. Stop depending on your people to cook for you. That is probably step number 1 for you. It's just learning how to cook your own food. And eventually, once you learn how to cook your own food, I would say cut out the red meats. Red meats aren't good for you. So that's how I started doing my whole no meat journey. I cut out the red meats first. So that was no pork, no beef, and I would eat a lot of chicken, turkey. We ate lots of turkey, and we would eat a lot of fish. Eventually, we switched over to no meat once we were comfortable with that, and that's when we just would eat our fruits and veggies. And we do eat a lot of eggs. Eggs are probably, like, I look forward to eggs all the time, so I do eat a lot of eggs. Yeah, so do what is easy for you. Take it easy with everything that you're doing. Like I said, I am used to switching to different diets, so I'm used to eating no meat. I'm more conscious of what I put in my body, but I still have a lot of work to do. I actually am trying to learn how to cook better, learn how to cook plant-based meals, how to cook for my son, how to cook so I eat the right proteins. My macros, my micros, like, I don't even know what that is. Like, I still have so much work to do, but the point that I have become this whole different person, and who I am today is a beautiful journey, and I am very happy with the results that I've seen, and I know people see results too. Like I said, switching over and becoming a whole different person is an undescribable feeling. You just need to feel it, and you need to do it. Those are my tips for today. Is 1, we need to start small. However, we are all on different journeys, so whatever you need to be doing, let's say we need to work out, okay? If you need to work out, start by saying you're gonna start working out 2 times a week. 2 times a week, you're gonna do a 10-minute walk. And then the next day, you're gonna do a 30-minute workout video, okay? Start small, do the things that you can do for yourself. Number 2 is you need to get comfortable. You need to put your body through stress. You need to try something new. You need to do it to get anywhere in life. That's literally a life advice everyone tells us, is you need to just do it. Get uncomfortable, face your fears. Get uncomfortable, girl. And just get uncomfortable and do it. That's literally the step to your journey, is doing something for yourself. And the third one I would say is utilizing social media for the right reasons. I recommend you looking up nutritional videos, looking up recipes, looking up different diets you can be doing, looking up ways to cook, learn how to cook. Another one that it really helped me was watching people work out. So watching videos of how they work out, and that's what motivated me, or watching workouts on YouTube. Utilizing social media for the right reasons. Do a little of your own research to see what works for you, but that's what has helped me along my journey. Thank you guys for being here. I appreciate you guys for listening. I am so excited to hear more about your journey. I'll talk to you guys soon, and don't forget, you're a blessing. Thank you. Mwah.